What's good? It's your girl Makayla Janae here, back with a new video, and today is December 1st, so that means it is officially Makayla month. So if you're a returning subscriber, you already know what Makayla month means, but if you're new here, let me break it down for you guys. My birthday is December 26th, and in reminiscence of OG YouTube, there was this thing called Vlogmas where YouTubers would post a video every single day up until Christmas. I like to bring the vibes and put my own little twist on it by posting a video every single weekday. That's Monday through Friday up until my birthday. So for this Makayla month, I plan to do a whole lot of crafts, a whole lot of sewing, a few hair and informational videos, not too much on the hair. So right now I'm just on my way to the grocery store to go pick up some things for dinner tonight. We're planning on making a chili, and then I think I'm going to go stop over at the fabric store because I do want to make all of my Christmas gifts for my friends and such. So I need some fabric for that, and it's going to be freezing this week in Louisiana, so I need to gather some supplies for my cozy hobbies. That being said, we're gonna need some fabric. I think I want to paint some gingerbread houses. I've never done that before, but we have a ton of extra cardboard boxes, and I've been seeing some videos all over Instagram and Facebook about using puff paint or a regular paint pencil to draw the little gingerbread houses onto the cardboard boxes. So I just think that'll be so cute. That's something I want to do. I also saw a little craft for kids where you paint a Christmas tree and you like cut it out and you put tape on the spaces that you cut out, and you let the kids put like the little puff ball things. I don't know what those things are called. The little colorful puff balls, if you know what I'm talking about. I want to make that for the kids. So I think that'll be super fun. I'm going to film all that, but I just want to have a really fun and whimsical Makayla month this year. I don't want it to be like too technical or have it completely revolving around hair. I do have some hair videos planned, but it's not going to be hair every single day. I want to have fun with it, and I want to show you guys the fun things that I'm doing and what I'm sewing. I have no idea what I want to do for my birthday this year, but I know I want to eat. So I'm going to be showing you the different restaurants I go to. Stay tuned for that. So right now I'm about to head into the store. I absolutely love to grocery shop. This is my happy place. I'm about to go into the store, and then we're going to go to the fabric shop.
So now she only buys the shorts because, yep.
Okay, so I left the grocery store, definitely got a few extra things that I did not need, and now I'm leaving the fabric store. As you guys saw, I am scoping out some fabric for my Christmas gifts. Most of the gifts are going to be for female friends, but I'm also making some for one of my, well, probably two. I'm making some for my friends' children and their boys. So that fabric might have to be different depending on which one I choose. So it's between the red fabric or like the green stars. One of those were definitely my two favorites. So yeah, I just want to go home and sleep on it before I purchase anything. Everything in there is about $12 to $13 a yard. So that's how it's looking price wise. So now I'm on my way to pick up lunch for me and my mom. We want canes. Well, I definitely want canes. I don't know if she wants canes. So let me navigate this traffic and go pick up lunch, and then I'm gonna touch base with y'all once I go look in my fabric stash and see if I have anything that can be used. Okay, so I am back home. I'm not running no more errands for this week. It's gonna be super cold for us down here in South Louisiana. So I'm basically done for Makayla month. I definitely want to incorporate some food recipes, so that's super exciting. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna show you guys how I make my chili. So let's go in the house. Okay, so it's finally time to cook the chili. Let me show you what I'm going to be using. Grass-fed ground beef. I also have like one of those spicy breakfast sausage rolls. I have some frozen bell pepper, a mild chili fixing packet. I have a chili fixing rotel, the trapeze light red kidney beans. This is a Louisiana must-have, a classic right here. And I have my fresh but frozen onions and some oil to saute down my vegetables. And I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna start by sauteing down my onions and bell peppers, and then we're going to brown the ground meat and the ground pork. I also have some Hunt's tomato sauce. I don't know if I showed that to you. Now let's get started. I'm gonna let these cook down for about like 15 minutes. I'm also gonna add in some fresh but frozen minced garlic. And I have some chicken broth for later. You can use beef broth. I just prefer chicken broth instead of beef broth. But I'm going to saute this down. And then I'm going to take it out and then start the meat. I don't want them mixing because I don't want anything to like overcook. And as my bell peppers and onions are cooking down, I like to add in some water because it helps it steam and go a little bit faster. Now, since I'm using this, I'm not going to like over season until I taste it with this in it, but I'm definitely going to be adding in some fennel and probably some cumin to my ground meat. Brisk cooking, which is just like a all-purpose seasoning, kind of like a Tony Sachery. And I think that's it. So I'm just going to continue to let this cook for like 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to add in my garlic and start to let that cook down. Okay, so my veggies are done. This is how they're looking. Now I'm about to add in my ground beef and pork into the skillet. We're going to cook that down, like I said, lightly season it, and then we're going to drain the grease from it. Okay, so the ground meat and pork has a ton of grease. You can kind of see it. I'm going to drain it. Drain it out, and then we're going to add it back in and start doing our chili packet. Okay, so this is the boil that I'm looking for before I like just let it cook. You want to bring it up to a boil first. Everything is in here. The chicken broth, the chili fixing packet, little pouch, all that is in here. And it was on high, so now I'm going to bring it to like medium low. I'm going to put the top on it, and then I'm going to let it cook for about 30 minutes. Come checking it and stirring it occasionally. You want your chili to cook for a good little minute. Okay, y'all, so the chili is officially done. It's been cooking for about, what time is it? About an hour and 30 minutes so far. I definitely have added more seasoning. Like, I don't know who I thought I was. I'm not that girl to where the chili packet was just enough. I've added in some salt, some pepper, some Tony Sachery, and the Brits cooking, a little bit of everything because the flavor was not where I needed it to be. I did add in some sugar, of course, to cut the tomato acidity of it. You want your chili to cook down, okay? So it's nice and still loose. I never went back and added any more chicken broth or any more water. It's the perfect consistency. And basically you want to just go with your taste and what your family like. I know some people who even put like cinnamon, nutmeg in their chili, crazy stuff. I try to keep it pretty much simple, a basic go-to outside cold meal that you want to make to warm yourself up. So I think I'm basically done. I'm going to show you guys what the chili is looking like. And that is going to be a wrap for Makayla month day 1. It turned out to be a whole vlog. This is not what I was expecting, but I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I cannot wait to see what Samara has in store. Just stay tuned, okay? Let's look at this chili.